Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to increase the root file system of an Ubuntu virtual machine. So first, let's take a look at our virtual machine. As you can see, this is my Ubuntu virtual machine and right now it has only one disk. The disk size is 20 GB. Now let's go to the Ubuntu console and check how much space is actually available. I will run df-dx and here you can see the result. As you can see, the root file system, which is mounted on root, is using almost all of the available space. It is currently around 95% full, and we only have about 542 MB available. Likewise, the file system type is ext4, so we definitely need to increase the disk space. Now let's increase the size of the existing virtual disk. The current disk is 20 GB, and I'm going to increase it to 50 GB. Okay, now the disk size is 50 GB as you can see here. But there is one important thing. Increasing the disk size in the VMware doesn't automatically increase the Linux file system. So let's go back to the Ubuntu console and check. I will run lsblk. As you can see, the operating system has not yet used that additional space. So now we need to extend the disk, partition, LVM, and finally the file system. I have put all the commands on the right side of the screen, so let's go through them step by step. Step 1. Check the disks. First, we need to check our disks and partition. Now, if the additional disk space is not detected, we can rescan the disks. For our dev sda disks, we can run this command. After the rescan, we can check again with lsblk. Now you should be able to see the additional space. Yeah, it's shown. Step 2. Create a new partition. Next, we need to create a partition using the new space. For that, we'll use fdisk/dev/sda. Inside fdisk, we create a new partition. We use the N option to create the new partition. Then we select the appropriate partition number. In this case, we are creating /dev/sda4. For the start and end sector, we can accept the default values so that the new partition uses the available free space. We can use P to print and verify the partition table. And finally, we use W to write the changes and exit fdisk. After that, we run partprop/dev/sda. This tells the Linux kernel to reread the operated partition table. Step 3. Create the physical volume. Now we move to the LVM part. The new partition we created is /dev/sda4. We need to initialize it as an LVM physical volume. So we run pvcreate/dev/sda4 and then pvs. This allows us to verify that our new physical volume has been created successfully. Step 4. Extend the volume group. Next, we need to add this new physical volume to our existing volume group. In this example, the volume group is called Ubuntu-vg. So we run vgextend ubuntu-vg/dev/sda4. Now our new disk space is available inside the volume group. We can verify this using vgs. And Here we can see that the volume group now has additional free space. Step 5. Extend the logical volume. Now we need to increase the size of the root logical volume. First, let's take the existing logical volume using lvdisplay. Here you can see our root logical volume, that is /dev /ubuntu vg /ubuntu lv. Now we will extend it using all the available free space. We run lvextend -l 100% /dev ubuntu vg ubuntu lv. And now the logical volume has been successfully extended. But we are not finished yet. There is still one final step. Step 6. Expand the file system. Remember earlier, our file system was only using the original 20 GB. Even though we have increased the disk, partition, volume group, and logical volume, the ext4 file system still needs to be expanded. Since our file system is ext4, we can use resize 2fs /dev /ubuntu vg /ubuntu lv. This will extend the ext4 file system to use the additional space. And finally, let's verify everything. I will run dir-x, and here we go. As you can see, the root file system is now approximately 50 GB instead of the original 20 GB, where we also have plenty of free space available now. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.